Hey guys, it's your girl Vanessa here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a very simple yet effective hair growth treatment that can help you retain length over time, which will help you grow longer, healthier, and thicker hair because it's going to prevent hair fall and also prevent breakage. Now, if you're experiencing damaged hair, this is also for you because it will help you sort of revive your hair and bring it back to life. So if you're interested, please watch the video and watch until the end. I also want to say a huge thank you if you're a returning subscriber. Thank you so much for support, guys. Honestly, I do appreciate you. And if you're new here and you're into DIY hair growth content, this channel is definitely for you. So I would appreciate it if you could just subscribe to join the family. So to make the treatment, we are going to use some oats. So these are just regular oats that I grinded in my grinder into a flour. But if you haven't got a grinder, you can use the oats as like in this whole form, right? It's just because that's all I had at home. So I added some in a bowl, and I also added a handful of fenugreek seeds. Now oats are very moisturizing for your hair. It can help to prevent split ends and also just revive dry damaged hair. It's very good. Fenugreek seeds helps to stimulate hair growth, good for your scalp, gives your hair really good moisture and shine, and can also be used to prevent premature growing. So it's very good for your hair, guys. So I added some hot water to it, and I let it sit for about 45 minutes to an hour. And this is what you end up with. Because of the oats, it's slightly thicker in consistency, and I'm just using a spoon just to stir it so that it doesn't get stuck to the bottom of the bowl. Now you also notice that your fenugreek seeds have doubled in size, and that's exactly what we want. Now we're going to use a hand blender and just gently blend it. Don't worry about getting it perfectly smooth because it doesn't have to be. The whole point of this was just to get as much of the fenugreek in there as possible. Because we only have the oat flour, right? So don't worry about it if it's not too smooth. And if you're finding that your texture is a bit too thick, go ahead and add some water, just like you saw I did here. The runnier it is, the better it is to strain. But just also be mindful because it's going to affect the consistency of your conditioner. So if you're looking to make a thicker conditioner, then don't add as much water. Obviously, if you want it to be a bit runnier, then add a little bit more water, which is what I did here because I was to use this as a pre-poo treatment. Just like you're going to see in just a little bit, my hair was very dry, so it needed something a little bit runnier in consistency. Now you're also noticing that the wig cap had a little bit of pulp in it. So basically this was a wash day for me, guys. I was trying to record all of these videos at once because that's basically what I was doing. So I dyed my grays, I pre-put my hair, shampooed it, deep condition, and I'm literally trying to record it for you guys. So prior to this, I did started recording the dye that I was going to use on my hair. So I needed to shampoo my hair before using that. I'm going to show you in another video because I recorded it all. So that's why the wig cap had a little bit of pulp in there. All that was in there was basically the coffee powder. So I didn't want to rinse the wig cap and use it again because I just used it. But use any clean wig cap or stocking cap or tea towel. So you want to strain, and I also added 2 tablespoons of my DIY hair growth oil that I had sitting around, but you can use any oil of your choice. Okay, it could be olive oil, avocado oil, rapeseed oil, or even argan oil. Argan oil is really good for your hair actually. If you can find like the real argan oil, not the one that has been sort of diluted and mixed with different things, you can definitely use that on your hair as well. I've used it before. I haven't used it recently because I have other oils that I make myself, but certainly if you can get your hands on argan oil, I'll definitely recommend it because it's really good for your hair, but it can be quite expensive as well. But anyway, so I combined that, and essentially I transferred the conditioner into an applicator bottle so that it's easier to use on my hair. Just like I mentioned to you guys earlier, if you're looking to use this as a deep conditioning treatment, then don't add too much water, right? So you want it to be a little bit thicker in consistency, but because I wanted to use this as a pre-poo treatment, that's why I had it a little bit runnier, and it worked perfectly fine for my hair. So this is my hair. It's quite dirty. I did essentially I think I had, what style did I have on? I think I had some crochet that I'd done before, and then I took those cornrows out, and then I just twisted my hair for that working week. And essentially I just undid the twist, and this is my hair, guys. So it has not been detangled. I noticed that there's really not much difference between shampooing, sort of like washing my hair and everything, and detangling after, and sort of like detangling before shampooing. There's no difference in terms of the amount of shed hair that I get and notice. And I just find that washing my hair now without detangling actually saves me much more time. I don't know, because I'm getting older, my hair texture is changing. I really don't know, but certainly I'm not noticing much of a difference in terms of the amount of hair loss, and also in terms of like manageability. So because the process is quicker, I tend to wash my hair now without detangling, which is something that I never used to do before. I used to detangle first, then shampoo, then dip condition, then detangle again to style. But now I skip all of that process. I literally just go straight to the washing, dip conditioning, and then detangling and styling. That's what I do now, and it works very good for me, and it's super quick. So I'd say maybe try it out and see, something that you have to test. So try it with your hair and see if you're experiencing more shedding, or maybe more hair loss. And then obviously if you are, then it's best to detangle beforehand. But yeah, for me, like I said, it didn't make much difference. So essentially I just do a bit of finger detangling, just so I can notice, and I'm just working this through my roots all the way to the end. You want to make sure that you cover all of your hair with this, and essentially also you're noticing I'm just applying it straight to dry hair, and instantly the moisture is insane. Like the moment this touches your hair, guys, the hair just soaks it up really nicely. And that's the one thing that I really love about oats and fenugreek seeds, because they're very, very moisturizing for your hair and can also help to stimulate hair growth. So because I'm using this as a pre-poo treatment, I will be applying this in my hair and shampooing later on. But if you're using this, if you're going to use this as a deep conditioning treatment, I would recommend using at least once a week. It's very important that you deep condition if you're not doing that already, especially if your goal is to retain length or just have healthy hair in general. I'll definitely recommend not detangling, deep conditioning at least once a week. Okay, your hair doesn't have to be sort of like loose, just like mine is right now. Even if your hair is in braids or cornrows or twisted or whatever, you don't have to take your protective style out. As long as you can reach your hair, certainly go ahead and detangle. Obviously if you're wearing a wig or something that you can't have access to your hair and scalp, it's probably not worth it. So it's best probably to leave it and then dip condition after you take your protective style out. But if you're wearing like braids or two strand twists or cornrows, and you can definitely reach your hair, you can still sort of dip condition even without removing your protective style. And dip conditioning, like I always say, is so important because it helps you to retain length, and that's what I've done on my hair over the years, and has certainly helped me a lot when it came to sort of like retaining length and also like just maintaining the health of my hair. So this is pretty much it for this video, guys. I will work this through the rest of my hair, and then I'm going to go ahead and shampoo my hair, and then I'm going to show you guys the finished result. It was so good. The moisture that this gives you is honestly insane. So I'm going to show you just a little bit what the hair sort of looked like after I shampooed. So that was me just going to the bathroom and shampooing my hair, and the end result was just great. So I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to show you that now. Don't mind the front of my hair. Just like I said to you earlier, I was actually dyeing my hair on this day, so I needed to shampoo my hair before applying the dye so that the dye would take up really nicely. So that's why I have that at the front of my hair, and I was doing it all on the same day, and I decided to record it. So this is the result, guys. You can see the hair is very nice and moisturized, it's shiny, it's just really good. So give it a go. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Don't forget to like, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.